Welcome to the Spiritual Uplevel Podcast. We're here to help answer questions about wanting more in life, from what it means to be spiritual to the idea of being grounded, but wanting a deeper connection to the feelings that can't always be explained. And we'll also welcome our guests who will share deep experiences that help them create lives full of spiritual connection and positive impact. But most of all, this is a safe space to listen and learn from others. Now let's welcome our host, Jeri Cristine, a wife, mother, and successful business owner who coaches her clients to change behaviors so they can be free to live their most up-leveled life.
Throughout this meditation, there are two spots where you'll need to insert the words that are appropriate for you. I use the pronoun she throughout the meditation. If your pronouns are different, please simply insert the ones that are appropriate for you. I also reference today's date, the date that I'm recording the meditation. Of course, you're likely listening to this on a different date, so please become aware of the date that you are listening to this meditation and insert that date into the meditation. We also reference a date that is 3 years from today's date, or 3 years from the date in which you are listening to the meditation. Again, please be aware of the date that you're listening so that you can adjust that future date accordingly. So today I wanted to start this coaching series with one of my favorite meditations, which I call a future self meditation. It is one of my absolute favorites, and it's my most requested meditation. So I think you guys will really enjoy it today. And I just want to say, for anybody who is, maybe listening to this on the podcast, please don't listen to this while you're driving. It's a very immersive meditation, and it's definitely not something you want to do while you're driving. So I'm going to go ahead and take my camera off because I don't want to be distractive to you. I want you to be able to go within for this meditation. So I'm going to turn myself off. And then I just want you to get in a comfortable position. So whether that's seated with your feet flat on the floor, legs should not be crossed, maybe palms in your lap facing up, which just is an indication to the universe that you're ready to receive. I personally love to lay down for meditations. It helps me to relax even deeper and really let go. So just get in a comfortable position right now and begin to become aware of your breath. Just noticing, with no judgment, slow or fast. Is it shallow or is it deep? And just begin to deepen your breath, sending it all the way into your belly between your hips. And with every exhale, asking your body to relax even more. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And let's do one more deep inhale through the nose, the deepest one you've done yet. And exhaling through the mouth. And now begin to send your awareness to your heart space. This is just the energy around your heart. Maybe even becoming aware of the sound of your heartbeat. And begin to see a color here, whatever comes to mind for you. Mine always is pink and gold, sparkly. Maybe it's green. Maybe it's red. And as you focus on that color, begin to become aware of the feeling that you have when you focus
on this space, this energy, a feeling of warmth, safety, and familiarity. And just settle into that comfortable feeling. And with every inhale, notice how this energy and this color begins to expand. Every inhale growing deeper and bigger until it's a big enough circle of energy around you that it surrounds your entire body. This is your safe space. Only what is for your highest and best is allowed to be within this space. And again, with every breath, notice how you become lighter and just allow this bubble of energy that surrounds you to begin to float you up out of the room, through the ceiling, into the air, the atmosphere, even into outer space. With no fear or judgment, just become aware of what you can see here, knowing that you are in a safe space. As you look below, notice a timeline. This is your timeline. It stretches out into the future, possibly even beyond this lifetime. And it stretches back behind you, possibly even past this lifetime, as far as you can see. And as you look down, notice that you can see a point of light, a golden point of light on today's date, January 6th, 2025. And as you look at this golden point of light, watch as it moves 3 years into the future, January 6th, 2028. And as you look at this golden point of light, you notice that it begins to pull you down towards it, towards that date, January 6th, 2028. And just allow yourself to be pulled down, down, down until you hit the timeline. And notice that you've landed in a white room. All around you is white. There's no markings. There's no corners. And just take it in, remembering that you're in a safe space. And only what is for your highest and best is allowed within this space. Now look behind you and notice a long white hallway. And at the very end of the hallway, a door opens and somebody steps in to the hallway. You can't make out quite who it is, but you have a sense of familiarity, of safeness, maybe even of love. And just watch as this person walks towards you down the hallway. Maybe you can hear their footsteps or the clicking of their heels as they walk towards you. And as they get closer and closer, you recognize her or him because this is you. This is you 3 years from today, January 6th, 2028. And as she gets close to you, greet each other however feels natural and comfortable. Maybe it's a smile, maybe it's a hug. And just take her or him all in from head to toe. And as you do so, begin to notice, who is this person? What does she look like? What is she wearing? What does she smell like? Feel the energy coming off of her. What are her emotions? What is her radiance? Just taking it all in. And now let her tell you all about her life. Maybe it's through words. Maybe it's telepathic, just a knowingness. What is her life like? Who is she? What relationships has she cultivated, deepened, healed, or even let go of? How does she add value to the world? What is her work? What is her impact? What do others feel when she is in their presence? What are the things that she has? What is her house? Her car? Her wardrobe? And her bank account? What are her goals and dreams? What are her aspirations? And what things has she accomplished that you've been dreaming of? As she begins to wrap this up, telling you all about who she is today, she offers you a gift. Take the gift, whatever it is. Maybe you have to even unwrap it or open it. This is for you as her reminder that you are becoming her. Maybe it's a physical object that you will see at times throughout your life as a little wink from her, letting you know that she's there and you're on the right path. Maybe it's a song or a feeling. All of these gifts, whatever it is, are just little nods from her, reminding you that you're on the right path. Now let's let her go, however feels natural. A hug, a smile, and watch her walk back down the hallway. All the way down the hallway until she's completely out of sight. Now bring your awareness back to your heart space, this bubble that is still surrounding you. See the color, feel the warmth and familiarity, and allowing this bubble of energy to lift you up out of that room, out of that date, back through the atmosphere, all the way into space. And as you look down, again, notice the golden point of light as it moves back to today, January 6th, 2025. And again, it pulls you down ever so gently, all the way down until you're back to today, back in your chair, bed, or floor, back into your body. And begin to become aware of your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe rolling your neck. Take a big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. When you're ready, flutter your eyes open and come back to your body. The thing that I love the most about this meditation, there's so many things. It's such a fun surprise to meet yourself, this first future version of yourself. And I just want to encourage you that never in the history of forever has anyone seen the same version as somebody else. Nobody has had the same feelings, the same energy, the same dreams, the same goals. And so whatever comes up for you is what is meant for you. That's what God has given you in this life. This meditation is a connection with our higher self, because for our higher self, there's no such thing as time and space. Quantum physics has actually proven through recently, the Nobel Prize in physics was given to the scientist who discovered that when they split an atom, I believe it's a proton, they split a proton into two, and they separated it as far as we can physically do today in this world, which is 14 miles. And they cut one proton, it instantly happened to the other one. There was no delay. There was no time or space. And that one thing alone, I could talk about forever because it's absolutely fascinating. It proves that there is no true such thing as time and space. And so with this meditation, it can be a great starting point for who you want to be. It can unravel if your mind's getting in the way of making decisions or moving forward. It can help to unravel that. But what I don't want you to do is have it be always the future me. I noticed for myself, I've been doing this meditation for 3 or 4 years. And always I was, oh yeah, one day I'm going to become that. One day I'm going to become that person. I'm making baby steps. One day I'll be that person. And then God told me, you know that there's no such thing as time and space. And if you believe that, then there's no such thing as time and space with this future version of yourself. It's who you are now. It comes out in the meditation because it's who you are now. You just have to make the choices to be that person. You have to be brave enough to step into that person, that version of yourself. It can be little things. Like one thing for me is my wardrobe used to be very black and gray. And my future self was colorful. I had to go buy new clothes. I had to be conscious of that. I always wore my hair. I have it in a bun today. I always wore it in a ponytail. My future self wears it long and flowy more than anything, or in a bun. I had to start doing that. It's those little things. My future self also did things like this, coaching and sharing the wisdom I've learned over the years. So I had to start doing it. There's no magic date in the future. You can be that person today. You are that person today. It's just simply a choice to become it.
Thank you for joining our podcast today. If you like the content as much as we did, please follow us so we can invite you back. And it would be wonderful if you share it on all your socials. And remember, it's possible to live your most up-leveled life.